Hello, everybody. I am here to go over the science behind why purified, remineralized alkaline water is the healthiest water to drink, hands down. Now, it all starts with how water gets absorbed into your body, specifically into your cells. As you know, every single part of your body is made up of cells. And when you drink water and it enters into your stomach, it instantly gets absorbed via the cells that line your stomach. Now, it's important to know exactly how it gets into the cell, because that's where you'll realize that alkaline water is absolutely the healthiest water to drink. So water enters the cells through these channels called aquaporine channels. Now, these aquaporine channels were actually recently discovered in the last 15, 20 years. The person who discovered them won the Nobel Peace Prize for this discovery. So it was a really big deal. Now, these channels that are on the outsides of the cells, it's again how the water molecules enter, they are positively charged channels, which means that the water molecule needs to be negatively charged in order to enter the cell or enter these channels effectively, rapidly, quickly. These channels can actually allow billions of water molecules per second. It's a really rapid way for water to enter cells, which is important. You need to be hydrated quickly, efficiently, and rapidly. So when you're looking at the pH of water, what pH stands for is the power of hydrogen. So when you're looking at the pH of, say, a solution or water, you're looking at specifically the ratios of hydrogen ions in comparison to hydroxide ions. And when you have more hydrogen ions compared to hydroxide, you are now in what's called acidic water. And hydrogen ions, they're missing an electron. It's deficient in electron. So the more hydrogen ions you have, the more missing electrons you have, and that's the more acidic it gets. Now, when you're missing electrons, you're positively charged. Now, 7 on the pH scale, that's neutral. That means you have equal amounts of hydrogen ions to hydroxide ions. That means that there's no charge to the water, and that, again, there's just equal amounts of essentially electrons to protons. Now, when you have higher ratios of hydroxide ions to hydrogen, hydroxide has extra electrons. And this means that the more hydroxide, the more electrons, the more negative charge. So right there, in a nutshell, is the importance of water being alkaline, or again, negative charge. You need these water molecules to be that negative charge so that they could enter into these positively charged channels. Now, if one is to start drinking acidic water, or again, water that's positively charged, now these water molecules do not have the right charge to enter these channels. And what the body is going to do at this time is use a buffering system. It's going to actually use what's called a bicarbonate buffering system to essentially remineralize the water, or specifically donate electrons to give that water a negative charge, so now that it can enter the cells right. So when you drink acidic water or positively charged water, you are delaying hydration right off the bat, meaning instead of water getting absorbed in milliseconds, now it's going to take much longer because the water, your body has to use these mineral bicarbonate buffering systems to properly charge this water and allow it to get into the cells. But worse is you're exhausting a very important buffering system. You see, that buffering system is one of the body's most effective ways at dealing with free radicals, oxidative stress, oxidative damage, or again, molecules that are missing electrons. It's going to go in and donate the electrons with this bicarbonate buffering system. So it's imperative to drink negatively charged water, not only because it's the way water is designed to enter your cells. So this is an evolutionary thing. These channels were positively charged because water molecules have always been negative charged. We've always drank water from the ground. We've always drank water with minerals in it. It's always had a negative charge. Alkaline water is not this new fad. It's essentially just another term for mineral water, or again, just the way drinking water has always been for us, negatively charged water molecules, meaning extra electrons. The water should always have extra electrons. It should never be missing electrons. So that right there, in a nutshell, is why drinking purified remineralized alkaline water is incredibly important into the way your cells need to be hydrated properly. Now, I've done a lot of research over the years. I've actually been doing research into water for over 10 years. I trust Pristine Hydro as the best Purified Remineralized Alkaline Water. I have their link in the bio. Go ahead and click on the link, check out their website, check out the different types of drinking systems they have. They have one that goes underneath your sink that you would have to get someone to install, but they also have one that goes just right on top of your sink that you don't need anyone to install. I have that one, I like that one a lot. Both of them are great. It's a purification process first, and then it remineralizes the water with magnesium, potassium, and calcium. And then the water at that point will become alkaline. So it's purified, remineralized alkaline water. Extremely healthy. Drink it as much as you possibly can. I'm going to make other videos going into some more of the science, providing studies, because there's been a lot of studies on exactly what I've mentioned. And I'll also go over some of the highly debated aspects of this discussion. A lot of people say, your stomach is so acidic, it doesn't really matter the pH of water because it'll immediately be altered. Well, I have plenty of evidence and scientific facts to bring up regarding that, so please make sure to check out those videos as well. I'll be making a lot more in the coming days, so keep up. And yeah, it's been a pleasure going over all the science with you guys. I have plenty more to come. Click that link and get yourself purified, remineralized alkaline water. It'll be the #1 thing you can do for your health. All right.